Today I'm making sausage and cheese stuffed jalapenos. You're going to start off with fresh jalapenos, preferably out of your garden. It's still winter here, so I bought these at the store. Start off with a pound of peppers, pound of hot spicy pork sausage, uh, one brick of cream cheese, about a cup of Parmesan cheese. I'm going to cut these peppers up now. I'll go ahead and split them down the middle. If you can, save your seeds to plant a little bit later in the year. You're just going to bake these in the oven, 425 degrees on a baking sheet. You're going to cook your sausage up, crumble it up good. I cooked mine up with an onion in it. I like onions in mine. Then go ahead and cook the sausage, drain the fat off of it. Got our peppers all halved and de-seeded and the pith taken out. We're heating up the sausage now. Just use a good quality pork sausage. I use spicy sausage. If you can, get it from somebody local. Try and use as many local people as you can for your produce and meats. It helps them out, and it's usually a better quality. You're just gonna cook the sausage up over medium-low heat. If you want to, you can add, I'm putting onions in mine once it gets about halfway cooked. We're putting onions in there. And if you cook up a little portion of sausage first and it's not spicy enough for you, just get some crushed red pepper flakes and put in there when you cook up the entire batch. That's what I'm going to do. Just probably a tablespoon of red pepper flakes. And cook it up with the sausage. Release some of the flavor of the peppers into the meat. And I use jalapenos, but really you could do about any kind of pepper with these. The poblano peppers are good like this. Jalapenos. Roasted, done them with yellow banana peppers. Cowhorn peppers are good like that too. I guess you could even do them with a bell pepper. Just kind of like a stuffed bell pepper. The same thing on your cheese. I'm using Parmesan cheese in this, mixed with the cream cheese. But you can mix in, if you like cheddar, you can put cheddar on there. If you like queso, you can put queso, or really anything that you prefer cheese-wise. I'm probably going to grate some cheddar to go mix in with the Parmesan, put on top of it. Either way, it's good. Onions are in there. Add just some crushed red chilies. These red chilies, I usually grow them in the backyard and then dry them at the end of the season, but we moved and I think I probably gave them away. Usually take a string at the end of the year and just string leftover peppers up on a piece of thread and just hang them up in the kitchen to dry. They'll last for a really long time. You do them like that. Or you can put them in vinegar too. Just take the peppers and put them in vinegar like you used to do with cider vinegar or white vinegar, whichever one you prefer. Done them both ways, the cayenne peppers or these little, we usually grow both cayenne and the little bird's eye Thai chili peppers. So I just added a handful of those in there with the onions to cook down. Smells good already. Sausage is about done. Remember, you want to drain it to get as much fat off it as you can. Let it cool off, and then you're just going to mix it with softened cream cheese. Just leave your cream cheese out, room temperature. You're going to crumble the sausage up as much as you can. Mix it up with cream cheese and the Parmesan. Then you're just going to dip about as much as you can on the pepper. And then you're going to cook them for 20 minutes at 425 degrees in the oven until they got a nice brownish color to them. And you don't have to make all of them. You can take your mixed ingredients, go ahead and put them in the peppers, put them in a container and stick them in the freezer. That way, when you want them for a snack, you just take them out, thaw them, and toss them in the oven. Same time, 20 minutes, 425 degrees. You'll be done. These are excellent as an appetizer. They call for serving them with ranch dressing. You could put ranch out. They're also good just with sour cream. Just plain old sour cream. Just dip them in the sour cream. Or put a dollop on top. A dollop is the same as a tad, which is a little more than a smidge. There's our finished mixture. You're just going to mix the softened cream cheese with the Parmesan and the sausage. There isn't really an easy way to do it other than using your hands. So just use your hands to mix it together well. Remember, you don't want the sausage too small and teeny little crumbles. Most people like to know that they're eating a little meat in there. You want actual sausage. It's a textural thing. People like the texture of meat in their mouth. You just mix it, and then you're just going to dip it in the peppers, put them in the oven for 20 minutes, 425 degrees. If you want, you can add a little cheddar on top of it, a little shredded cheddar on top of each one, but that's up to you. That's 1 cup of Parmesan with 1 block of cream cheese, 1 pound of sausage. Just mix them together, and I use 1 pound of jalapenos. There's our stuffed peppers. Getting ready to put them in the oven. Remember, 20 minutes, 425 degrees. You check them. If they're not quite done how you want them to, give them a couple more minutes. Peppers are about halfway through. Add some leftover cheddar cheese and just dust it on the top of them. They got about another 8 minutes to cook. They're smelling pretty good. There's our finished peppers. Exactly 20 minutes. I put the cheddar cheese on there on top, the leftover I had in the fridge. Still had about 8 minutes to go. And let them cool off a little bit, and then we're gonna try one. Let me go make a glass of iced tea to go with it. There we go, that's the finished product there. They should be cool enough to eat. Remember, they're going to be hot, so you don't want any burning white hot napalm on the top of your mouth. So let them cool off till they're just ready to put in your mouth. Thank you. Enjoy.